Welcome back to my dog of a bike update video. Everybody, this is my fully updated Gen 7 Trek SLR Madone. That was a whole jumble bunch of words, but we've updated this bike. I'll try not to get in the light. We can see how pretty it is. Nice little unicorn rainbow paint job. But again, this is the bike I've had since last year. It was on NeuroShow's dog or fast bike segment, and they gave me some pointers to make this a faster bike. Well, I ignored all of them, but ironically ended up doing all of them because that was the plan anyways. So what has changed on my Trek Madone? Well, let's start with this amazing silica tape. It is really thick, it is extraordinarily comfortable, and I cannot recommend it enough. It has been one of the best upgrades, especially for these Trek bars. They're really skinny, and for my hands did not feel good with regular thin tape. And so this little bit of extra cushion has been amazing. They're grippy wet in the wet and wet hands, just amazing. Next up, we have a brand new outbound light. It's actually the same one I had as before, but it's updated. My one I did have crashed, and they sent me out a new one, no questions asked. So outbound, really solid company. Really like their products and everything else. Let's go to the Trek water bottles. These are the RSL bottles. On the Gen 7, this is a bit annoying. It's a little tight in here. When you pull this out, they're really tight, by the way. It's hard to get back in. You kind of got to go to a weird angle, and you feel like the cage might break. But it goes in. On the front, it's easy. But they're pretty seamless. They look really good. They seem pretty dang aero. They don't really stick out that far. Can't complain. Now, I was testing the Michelin Pro 5 tires, and I really like them a lot, but I got a pretty big hole in the rear, and I put the front tire to the rear because I like the tire a lot. I think it's really comfortable, really grippy, but I ended up buying an aero front tire. So we have the Goodyear, designed for zip, Goodyear Eagle F1 tire. Probably should have rotated these before. These are interesting. They have divots or dimples a lot like the wheels they're on. Kind of fun. See, there's dimples here, and now dimples on the tire too. They're also 29, so it's a seamless transition. So they should be a little bit more aerodynamic than the 32 mil Michelins that were on there. Now on to the main show. We have a full new SRAM Grupo. SRAM is my favorite. I like it a lot more than Shimano. Fuck SRAM, thanks Shimano. But we have the new Force levers. These are the best upgrade. The Force are better than red. They weigh about the same, and the inside button is textured. Huge upgrade. We have the D2 SRAM 5037 power meter chainring, all black. I could have gone with the brand new red one. I decided to get the last gen. One, it was cheaper, and two, I like the black a lot more. We do have the brand new cranks in 165 millimeter. You can see the red right there. We have a silica waxed Force chain. It looks a little gray because there's just silica wax all over it. So from a distance, they're nice and blue. Same Shimano pedals. Upgraded E1 generation front derailleur, rear derailleur, which I don't know if you can see this, but it's all carbon, baby. It looks amazing. It's literally the same as the red, just a few grams heavier. We do have a brand new red E1 cassette and the upgraded rotors. And I have to say, the new ergonomics, if you do want to upgrade, get these brakes. They're amazing. They're so comfortable. I do have them angled back, and you can adjust that with this little flap that opens up. There we go. And you can adjust kind of the front to back pitch of the lever. And I have them pulled back just a little bit from my hands. So that is an update on my 2023 SRAM ladened Trek Madone SLR Gen 7, size 54. Feel free to ask any questions, and we'll do a review on these tires, or this tire at some point. So there you are. Thanks. Bye.